Okay, I wanted to share something today. I didn't think about it until after I had done it, but I started doing a semi-blind contour drawing, and I thought, oh, I should have. Oh well, I didn't think to record until after I'd done my page. So, my friend, she gave me uh, a belated birthday present, two of them. Look at that. And so she knows that I like to do still life paintings, and isn't that glorious? They're so pretty. So, and then here's my clementine it's getting old, but it's still holding its shape, but it features in a whole bunch of my artwork that I've been doing lately. And then I found I have a tin of candy, White Rabbit candies. Oh my gosh, have you ever had them? They're delicious. Anyways, my sister had given me a tin of them, so all my silk threads are in there. I grabbed the lid because I thought, wouldn't that make a lovely background in a painting? Even with the hobnail glass and the clementine. Oh, or maybe, oh my gosh, some eggs in the bowl. Wouldn't that be lovely? Okay, that's a good idea. Hang on a minute. Oh my goodness, hang on. Oh, the ideas are coming fast and furious. I have these eggs that my sister um, gave me years ago, and aren't they sweet? How about those in that bowl? I mean, I'll have to paint them a little bit smaller, but oh, how cute is that? Okay, ideas for painting today. Okay, but this is what I started out with to kind of get loosened up. So, what I used was this pen. I'll have to put a link down below for it. I can't remember the name of it. I found it on Amazon. It has a bent nib. You see that? And it's really cool because it's like super heavy on the end, the tip end. So when you're drawing, you can really feel it, right? We'll just do a semi contour drawing of the vase. But just holding it from the end, and like there. But this is a really good pen for helping you to kind of loosen up, and you get like all different, well, you can see the pen strokes in here, right? So depending on how you twist your pen, you know, it's a pretty fun and good tool for helping you to loosen up. So I'll put a link for that down below. Let me just write it so I don't forget. Link for pen. Otherwise I'll forget. Okay. Okay, so what I was going to do was I might do like a really thin wash of acrylic paint for the white milk glass. I need a nice floofy brush. Let's see. Just to kind of give it that. This is just what you would call an information collecting painting in my beautiful sketchbook that I made. I think I don't know what kind of paper this is. It's a mixed media paper. I think it might, it's not Strathmore because it's smooth. Is it Canson? There, that looks kind of milk glassy. Oh, and see the watercolor, it was Iridori gouache in the autumn colors. I think this might be Leek, this color of paint. And this might have been the, I can't remember, the lighter yellow in the set. You have to look it up. But see how it's dark in here and the bottom of the vase is kind of dark there. I'll put the names of the colors here in the bottom description as well. Sorry, I don't seem very prepared with this video, but I hadn't really planned on, well, I forgot. I forgot. There we go. There, just say it. I forgot to turn the camera on. Forgot I wanted to do a video. This is Turner acrylic gouache in sky blue. And I'm just going to throw in a bit of, that's a similar, very similar color. I used a black carbon ink, so never use India ink in your fountain pens, ever, because India ink is a shellac. You need to use, if you don't want your ink to run, you need to use black carbon ink, okay? Not India ink. Otherwise, it'll seal you, it'll shellac your pen tips and they'll be garbage, okay? All right, so let's get this out of the way. Actually, what I really like to do is, I don't like wasting paint. And that's where this whole background came from. So, and that's where these oranges came, or clementines, or apples, or whatever it is they're going to be. That's where they all came from, was from not wanting to waste paint. So, I just like to collect paint on my pages, and then it just makes like really interesting backgrounds. This is a kind of super absorbent paper, but once you get a coating of paint on it, it's great. It's not I got this book at Staples stationery store. I find though that it has these perforated edges, which is great, but because it's not strong, I find that they'll start ripping on their own. So some of the pages I've got clear tape to hold them. So not the most ideal sketchbook for, you know, what I do. Oh, I need a sip of coffee. Try not to slurp. I've noticed in some of my videos I slurp. Whatever, doesn't matter. Why should it matter? Okay. Okay. I'm going to actually, this is a little earring caddy that I found in my grandmother's belongings. And here it is. This is the Iridori gouache. So, this is the autumn set. So I'm gonna say gardenia yellow is what's here. And then the leek green here. All right. So I think what I'm going to do, so I just put them in this little earring caddy to keep in my plein air kit. And where's a brush? Give me a brush. I need a somewhat floofy. I would like a somewhat floofy brush. Okay. I don't know if that's quite big enough, but I would like to add a bit of brightness to my fruit. And then let's put these gouache. It's not acrylic gouache, it's just gouache. But the colors are so vibrant. When you look at your pages later, even now, they just glow. They're so lovely. I think I'm going to make these ones here. I'm going to make a couple of, I'm going to make apples, and then that can be the clementine. This red is called safflower red. And this color here is orange. And then this color here is amber. So amber, orange, safflower red, really pretty. And I'll let the green show through for my apples. I love gouache. It's so versatile. You can use it, well, what it is basically opaque watercolor. So you don't have to use it goopy. You can use it like a watercolor. Okay. Now these ones here, they're going to be eggs. So I think what I want to do with those is, I just recently bought some of the Caran d'Ache Neo Arts, and they're absolutely glorious. I love them. So I had ordered my R&F drawing sticks, drawing oils, and I was so excited about these, which are really fabulous. They have the color listed along the side and at the bottom of the wrapper. So as you're peeling it off, you can still see what colors you have. So I had bought a bunch of colors in those, and I was worried because the Shiva oil sticks make me really, really ill. Like really like seizure sick, and it's my own condition, but the Shiva sticks are very, to me, very potent. And so I bought the R&F and also the Sennelier's oil stick. These don't bother me, and the R&F don't bother me, which is just a shame because I really love the Shiva sticks as well. But so if you're sensitive to smells or have underlying conditions, then you might not want to buy a whole set of the Shivas. You might want to smell them first and see what happens. Anyway, so my last order, I was very excited about the R&F sticks, and I thought, well, I'm going to grab a few of these just to see what they're like. And honestly, I just liked the colors that I grabbed, and I didn't have much hope that these were going to be fabulous. They're fabulous. They're absolutely fabulous. And they are a wax oil pastel. So they will dry completely and really decent coverage. This is Prime Rose. I'm so sad. I thought it was Primrose and it's Prime Rose. I don't know what Prime Rose is. My grandchildren, 4 of my grandchildren and my third son, I have 4 boys, they have chickens, and so they're very excited when they get eggs in the morning and they send me pictures of the eggs that they've got and the colors. It's like, we got pink ones today, we got some green ones, some blue ones. So with some pressure, you can blend the colors out. But then I also like, how this isn't completely smoothed out in here. Really loving these pastels. So, and then let's do one with a little bit of pinky color in here. So, and maybe a little bit of green. Okay, so that pinky color was Herculaneum red. And then this one is moss green. So we may as well go with the green that's in the background there. And then I'll use the Prime Rose to just sort of blend those colors in a little bit. I forget what I was saying. Oh, I think we need dots on our eggs. So, you can tell what colors I really like. I don't know why I didn't order a cadmium yellow or a cadmium. Do they have cadmium red? I think they've got a quinacridone red in these, but anyways. And then, so this one is night blue. So we'll just add a few little, maybe I should be doing green dots on this one. I haven't seen dots on the kids' eggs, but whatever, we'll put little green dots. Oh, maybe I should have done, this one is terracotta. There we go. Should have done the coordinating dots to begin with. Okay. So, for an informationing, gathering, loosening up sketch, I'm pretty happy with that. So, and then I've got my little note in here, the date, about white hobnail vase, blue hobnail vase, and a birthday present from my friend. So, I forgot about these. That's fun. This is acrylic gouache, the Japanesque. So it has the nice texture. I love the Japanesque acrylic gouache. Turner, it's the Turner brand. And these are Holbein, the beautiful glowy ones. I'll put a list down below of the supplies. These eggs are the Sennelier oil sticks, and they don't smell really strong, so I'm safe to use those. All right, and the RNFs. So that was fun. Don't know what that is. Okay. You guys have a really good day. I'm going to go turn the heat off because I was cold in here this morning. I forgot that the window was open, and now I'm dying. It's too hot. Okay, go do something fun. Make some yummy coffee or tea, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.